and there's a huge opportunity for you to scale up part of the business and to increase profits. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. So all over the local and national press this week was about the huge increase in MOTs that's coming out in September. And we were talking about this in the office here, and we think it's a little bit of press media rah-rah, as I would call it, because actually it's not just going to be September that's going to see an increase in MOTs. We're going to have this for the months after and the months after and until the end of that 6-month bubble. So I know that you're coming in for a very, very busy time, and there's never been a more important time for you to be organised in the admin part of the business. Golden rule, I don't tell you how to run your business. These are suggestions which have been implemented for so many garages, and it simply works. Now, I don't need a huge amount of your time if you can just get in touch and say that you're interested in having MOT reminders going out at the earliest possible stage to your customers. We've had a lot of garages that have been sending out what's called a bulk SMS. So the great thing about the bulk SMS is you can log in to your MOT Manager account. You can create one text message, for instance, letting people know please book in as early as possible, or any key and important information. You can press one button and that will go to all your customers. At the start of the pandemic, this was such a lifeline. Garages just letting people know they were still open. So many people were still driving their cars. So many people still had an MOT, even when they had an exemption. Of course, the exemption was designed for people who were self-isolating, staying in the house and weren't using their car. So the government didn't want those people to take their car down to the garage when they didn't need to. But so many key workers and delivery drivers still driving the car. So garages were able to get in contact with people and let them know that they were open for business. The power of SMS is huge. People read their text messages in just a few seconds, so you should always be looking to harness the power of SMS. But today I want to talk to you about a couple of tools that you can have in your armory that will really help you over the next few months, because you're going to get very busy. You don't want to turn work away, you don't want to turn customers away, and there's a huge opportunity for you to scale up part of the business and to increase profits. There's never been a more important time to have organisation in the admin part of your business. So many garage owners are still very active, working in the garage on the tools or busy behind the reception. So automation is absolutely key. Now, MOT reminders, there's been so many different ways people have done them in the past and probably still are doing now, sending out letters. But for instance, sending the whole month's letters out in one go, which means everyone gets a different amount of notice. But garages that used to put a sticker in the windscreen or write out a key fob and put that on the customer's keys. Well, when the 6-month exemption came in, all those reminder systems became defunct. They stopped working, they went in the bin. With MOT Manager, that's not the case, because we use vehicle plate technology. So if an MOT date is changed for whatever reason, the system will recognise that because it reads the plate constantly and will adjust that for you. So this is all happening without you having to do anything, so you can concentrate on building your busy garage business. So most garages that use MOT Manager, almost all of them, send their reminders out 21 days before. So the customer gets 3 weeks notice, their MOT is due. It's a great window to book in, even if they've just about to go on holiday, etc. What we're encouraging and working with our garages to do now is to send the reminder out 4 or maybe even 5 weeks before the MOT is due. So the customer gets their reminder. Because it goes on text, they react instantly by telephoning you up, and then you can't take an MOT for the next 2 weeks because you're so busy. You're so busy with the exemption bubble kicking in. But you say, don't worry, I've given you 5 weeks notice. We can book you in 3 and 4 weeks time and you'll be perfectly legal with your MOT. Now, 3 weeks is quite a long time for someone to potentially forget. So again, very cleverly, the MOT Manager software automatically, without you having to do anything, will text them the day before their MOT. And the great thing is, this works for all job types. So not just reminding them they're coming in for an MOT, can remind them coming in for a service, to have their clutch done, for those 4 tyres that they booked. Any job that's booked in the diary the day before, they can be texted and told a reminder that they're booked in tomorrow. So all I need is 10 minutes of your time. Just let me know you're interested in the comments or on a message. And as I've said previously, we can get this set up for you the same day. We can have all your team trained within a week, and we can get your results in the first month. Get in touch, just say you're interested, and I'll contact you.